Leptitox 60 capsules. Perhaps you've tried fad diets, fasting, and maybe even such drastic measures as laxatives and binging and purging. The fact of the matter is that no amount of dieting or eating healthy can take all of the weight off. It's almost always necessary to incorporate physical activity into your daily routine as well. However, for many adults in today's fast-paced world, getting regular exercise has fallen by the wayside. Leptitox Amazon regular exercise. You're probably thinking to yourself, who has time for that anymore? For starters, you do. And while it is hard to find the time, remember the adage that anything worth doing is worth doing right. So if improving your health is worth doing, it's worth doing the right way. If you're committed to making positive changes in your life, such as eating more healthy foods and getting enough exercise, you'll need to make the time for them. Strength training is important, as is cardiovascular exercise. Current guidelines recommend that you get at least 45 minutes of exercise 5 to 6 days per week. If you don't have 45 minutes, consider breaking the time up into, say, 3 15-minute blocks throughout the day. Leptitox benefits. Things that get your heart rate up, i.e., cardio, like walking, bicycling, and running, are easy to divvy out in blocks of time and are good ways to get the cardio exercise you need to help lose weight. If you're the type of person who needs to be in the company of others working out to get motivated, then joining a gym might be something you should consider. Depending on the gyms near you, there are numerous types of memberships and payment plans, most of which are affordable. Not only that, but gyms typically offer group classes like yoga, Pilates, and step aerobics. Since their beginning in the late 1980s, step aerobics have taken the exercise world by storm. Imagine something as simple as going up and down on a riser, the step, and you've got step aerobics, usually done in time to music and by following the moves of the class instructor. It requires just a little bit of coordination and pays off in lost pounds. As a form of cardiovascular exercise, step aerobics is a great way to lose weight, especially when combined with a healthy diet. Not only do they burn calories, which help you lose weight, but they are also great for improving endurance, balance, flexibility, and joint function. When all is said and done, they are a great way for you to lose weight. Leptitox diet. People who have had positive results using alternative healing therapies are often surprised by the fierce resistance that they read in the media against alternative medicine. The root of this resistance is most often backed by big pharmaceutical companies. Leptitox 60 capsules. There are certainly a lot of people who know they are overweight. Leptitox diet foods. These people either decide to try to be thin, or they are worried because they are satisfied with their condition. However, it should be noted that many people only realize that they are overweight as a result of an event in their lives. There are 3 triggers for weight loss. I would discuss this issue. The first is when a person separates from his long-term partner. The truth is that when people get into a relationship, they don't always have to think about being too skinny because their partner accepts them for who they are. When all these relationships break down and they find themselves alone again, all these changes because now they should try to think about attracting a new partner. This means that being overweight can stop them and affect their confidence. So it is very common for single men to try to find a new man. The second reason for weight loss is when friends of one person seem to have lost weight at the same time. While we are happy with how we look at this moment, when all our friends lose a stone by half a stone or more, it is natural to explore our bodies and see how we measure them. So many people who went to diet because all their friends did the same thing. The tragedy of all this is that many of these people are not fat at first. They weigh a few pounds more than they want. Finally, another factor you would like to lose a few pounds is when you look at some of your photos and realize you're bigger than you thought. When you look in the mirror every day, you don't realize how you look at others, especially on the sidelines. So when you look at your picture or video, you realize that you are overweight. So all of these things can lead to weight loss, and that's not a bad thing because it's a healthy thing. Your friends are often very polite to say you are carrying a few extra pounds at this time. So you often need one of these triggers to start your efforts to lose weight and gain fitness successfully. There are many foreign foods in the media. Leptitox diet reviews. They have been around for a long time and have to rebuild every year in the hope that the media will continue to inspire them. Encourage them, in particular, to praise the weight or diet. One of these refreshments is human food. It has been around for a long time, especially when it comes to alkaline foods, and wonderful foods. Maintaining pH-D balance. The body is very alkaline, so it is recommended to eat foods that contain alkaline foods.